What's up everyone, and welcome back to the New York Knicks MyLeague in NBA 2K16, and he is back. Carmelo has returned to the Garden as the Knicks will be taking on the Houston Rockets in this episode. Damian Lillard starting things out with a drive to the basket right here about 20 seconds into the game. He is going to open up scoring for the Knicks. Melo in transition gives it over to James Harden as they have proven to be a pretty potent duo this year, combining to score almost 50 points a game. Porzingis for three. He is going to make that one his first three of the afternoon, and then a couple plays later he is going to do the same exact thing, slips out, makes a three right there. Tight defense by Donatas Motiejunas, but not quite close enough. Now Thon Maker with the ball. They're running a play for Damian Lillard, and he is going to hit a three. It's raining threes in the Garden here early on as the Knicks have opened up a 6-point lead, or an 8-point lead, but Corey Brewer is going to cut into that a little bit, cuts it down to 5 with a triple right there, and then Jaren Grant scoring the only 3 points in this first quarter that were not scored by either Damian Lillard or Kristaps Porzingis. It was an incredible sight coming on in the first quarter as Damian Lillard will make the tough layup right there and one, and he would make the free throw obviously. And now Melo out wide open as we were trying to defend the paint because there were a couple people down low, and now Melo giving it to Corey Brewer on the drive. He is going to miss that, but he gets his own rebound, and then Porzingis fouls him from behind, and they say that he got a shot off in time. Now Porzingis for three once again toward the end of the quarter, and he was putting on a show from downtown, hit 3 triples in the first period, but Gabe Green will be the one to get going here early on in the second, makes a layup right there, and then he gets another easy layup in transition right there, so he would get a couple quick buckets right there. And now Ty Lawson gives it over to James Harden in the left corner, and that's money from there. So that is going to be a 9-point game now as Melo makes a three through the defense of Kristaps Porzingis. Late jump right there, but I thought he could get a contest on it. Gabe Green over to DeMarre Carroll, kind of in the corner, a little bit contested. He makes it in anyway though. And now Kristaps giving it to Thon Maker. Thon Maker had an explosion in the second quarter. He got a lot of offensive rebounds, putbacks. Zinger pulls up for 3 right there. DeMarre Carroll with the offensive rebound. Maker out to Porzingis, to Lillard, going to drive in. Misses the layup, but Thon Maker would get the rebound and throws it back in. And that's the kind of performance that we got out of him in the second quarter. He had a double-double by halftime despite not scoring in the first quarter. Now Lillard on the drive to Thon Maker. Out to the corner for Gabe Green, and that's money from over there, and the Knicks will go into halftime with almost a 20-point lead. The Rockets will cut it down to 12 and 10 now by making a layup with Carmelo right there. Now Ty Lawson, Melo, no real defense. Gabe Green was laying a few feet off of him. I was trying to dare him to shoot threes, so I knew his three-point shooting wasn't that great, but Lillard drives in right there, makes a tough bucket, and now we are running a screenplay with Lillard and Porzingis, and he is going to try and draw the foul, but he actually makes the shot too. And now Porzingis, you saw Melo making a 3 in his face earlier, and now it's Porzingis' turn to make a 3 in Melo's face. And then James Harden dunks through the crowd right there. Thon Maker not quite athletic enough to recover on that defensive play. Nice passing by the Knicks right here. 4 players touched the ball on that play, and Gabe Green would get a 3 as a result. Ty Lawson, tough pass to Harden, down to Melo, and he is going to make the kind of running hook. Now running a screenplay with Lillard and Porzingis once again, and Lillard is going to make another tough layup right there. They don't give him the benefit of the doubt on that foul call, and the Rockets would never be able to catch up. And it was kind of a close game toward the end, but Melo was not quite able to get revenge on his former team that did not re-sign him in the free agency period. It was actually more like him leaving, but the Knicks win 116 to 105, and you might be able to tell by the game number in the season. This is the last regular season game that we are going to be showcasing, so that's going to do it for this regular season. Next episode is going to be a stat recap, so stay tuned for that, and then we're going to get into the playoffs, and you will see what seed we are. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for more NBA 2K16 New York Knicks MyLeague.